Assalamu alaikum guys, and welcome to another episode of Smile to Jannah. Toy Story. A lot of us have grown up watching Toy Story or we're at least familiar with Toy Story, especially the kids. And now, of course, Disney has produced a spin-off called Lightyear. However, there is a scene in Lightyear, bear in mind this is directed towards children, there is a scene in which two lesbians are kissing. What? Normally when Disney sends this to other countries, they are allowed to take certain scenes out. However, this time Disney says, no, you cannot. So that is the reason why 14 countries have banned Lightyear for this particular reason. Now this is concerning on so many different levels. Firstly, does this not count as grooming? What is this obsession with them coming after our children? J.K. Rowling made Dumbledore homosexual. But even that wasn't enough. The LGBT group still wasn't happy with her because she didn't bow to their every demands. And this is what it comes down to. You can say, look, we're civil, we're not promoting violence. Look, this is our belief, that's your belief. That's not good enough anymore. Let's hear what Captain America actor Chris Evans said.
Whenever you do something about representation or diversity or whatever, there's always pushback. I mean, how would you counter that, I suppose?
Well, I mean, the real truth is those people are idiots. I mean, I think throughout history you can see every time there's been social advancement.
What? Pause this guy for a second. Be quiet for a second. Okay, shut him up for a second.
Somebody that disagrees with LGBT is labeled as a transphobe and a homophobe, but somebody that insults people that disagree with that stuff, that are straight, heterosexual, they get called idiots and nobody says anything. I mean, firstly, who on earth are you to label anybody an idiot? Liberalism is not something that can be objectively proven to be correct. So who on earth is giving you the moral high ground? Who even put you in the driving seat? And on what basis are you saying they are idiots? And bear in mind, it's this LGBTQ mentality. Male, female, no difference, mate. Yeah, you can have sex with anything and anyone, whatever, mate. So a 52-year-old man identifying as a 6-year-old is not an idiot. A woman marrying a toy plane is not an idiot. A killer identifying as a baby and getting crushed food and nappies in prison is not an idiot. But a person not wanting their children to take puberty blockers because it's going to affect bone density, it's going to affect fertility, and that's the reason why Finland and Sweden have stopped using it. But apparently they're an idiot. A person that doesn't want their family members to cut off their genitals and their breasts apparently is an idiot. I mean, this has become ridiculous now.
Understand that it's to infinity and beyond. It's time to move forward. It's time to accept and look and you know.
For a second. We've listened to what this guy has to say. Pause him for a second.
What if you're going into infinity in the wrong direction, mate? Going after our children, expecting us to stay quiet, like you had the PSG footballer Idrissa, who didn't say anything publicly, who just quietly didn't participate in a match because they had the LGBTQ label on him. But that was not good enough, mate. Yeah, he has to support them. That's what he has to do. There were calls for him to get fired and cancelled. Dave Chappelle gets physically abused on stage because an LGBTQ guy wasn't happy with what he said. I mean, where is this going to stop? Yes, look, we realize that the governments and the powers that be want to have us divided. They don't care about race and LGBTQ and religion. For them, it's all about power. Look, we get it. And that's why it's down to the average LGBTQ spokesperson to stand up and speak against these comments. So now the floor is down to you guys. Hope you guys have benefited from this. Let's leave it there until next time. Assalamu alaikum.